Hey y'all, my name's Edbora Alemu. I am a makeup artist slash content creator. I'm here today with Dink TV on ZGlowUp, and I'm here to give you guys some tips and tricks, so stay tuned. So I know y'all remember the 2016 eyebrow, the block eyebrow. So today we will be talking about eyebrows and how properly to conceal them and do them. So to start, I love using my two full brushes and a spoolie to brush on my eyebrows. I'll be using an angled brush and a flat brush, and we'll be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills in Dip Brow in dark brown and a concealer to conceal with Fenty in 385. So let's start. So to start off, I always come in with my handy dandy mirror, and I'm just gonna brush up my eyebrows. So this eyebrow is gonna look very flawless, very full, but very natural at the same time. So I just go in with my angled brush and I'll dip it into my Anastasia Beverly Hills. And I also use the cap to take off the excess to get that proper full eyebrow, but a natural eyebrow. And we'll use a brush, our spoolie, and our hand mirror. And to start off, I usually go in from the middle of my eyebrow and at the bottom and outline that. Bottom of the eyebrow, and we're gonna just outline her and bring her to the end. And then grab the top from the middle and outline that top and connect them both. And I leave the front as it is, as natural as it is. And then we just grab our brush and we brush it through the brow. And this will give it the more natural eyebrow look. And then to finish it off, I love using the Fenty Beauty concealer on the back of my hand to warm up the concealer. And my handy dandy flat brush. We love synthetic brushes, just gives you more of a natural look. And then we're gonna outline her and clean her up. I love using a concealer closer to my shade for that natural, easy blend and timeless look. And I can drag that shade to my lid and cover that up. Just like that. It looks like you got your eyebrows done super quick and super easy. Then I love going back in with my brush and brushing her through. We just blend. Blending is your best friend. Take your time. And that's it. Just like that. Super easy, super natural, but also very, very timeless. So it's time for the don'ts, and this is our 2016 eyebrow. So we're really gonna go in with the product, and this is where we use a lot of product, but we're also going to outline starting from the bottom and starting from the front of the brow, bringing it all the way in and doing the same thing to the top. We were still really good with shaping her, but we just use too much product and just more effort. And this is why we say it's a don't, because it just looks so unnatural. And then we fill in the full eyebrow. Instead of this one, we just filled in the tips. This is gonna be the full brow. And then we're gonna outline with our concealer, just like we did the other side. We still did this, and we're still doing that. Just like that. Same thing to the top. So y'all see the difference, how natural this one looks and how full and dark and blocky this one looks? That was 2016 me. And this is why I don't do this eyebrow ever or leave my house looking like this. And y'all should just follow this tutorial. And you put more effort on this side too. But we like now a very fluffy, just clean look, and that's my do's and don'ts on eyebrows and how less work this took and how more work this took. This side took more effort, more product, but it also is more noticeable that I really took effort to put on this makeup on my face this morning. But when this side is more natural, more seamless, but it just takes less effort and less time and less product. You have your products for so long, especially if you do this side and this routine. For the next tip that I will be talking about is foundation match. That's the most important tip I could give y'all, is when you foundation match yourself, please match your neck so that it matches your whole body. Usually our faces are lighter because we wash it every single morning and night and we exfoliate, so it does get lighter faster. So what I like to match is my neck, so I'm seamless going up. And for the don't, I'll be talking about just matching your face and not matching your neck, and you guys will really see the difference. So I'll be going with Fenty. Their Easy Drop is a very, very hydrating foundation, and my shade is 20. And I'll be going with a flat brush, and I love using dense brushes because this will give you the most beautiful seamless look, but also a full coverage. And you can even see that it matches my neck really well. So I'll just put it just on my neck so you can see how perfect the match is. And it just looks like I have nothing on. And I'll be really bringing that up. I'm a little red on my cheeks just because I'm a little warm, but that will be covered with concealer. Just like that. And it just takes effortless to blend. I don't even need to bring it to my neck. That's how perfect the match is. And I like to blend that concealer that was above also. Can you see? Gorgeous. Just like that. And it just looks like I have nothing on. I have perfect skin. And for this side, for the don't, I'm gonna go in with my cheek shade so that it's a lighter shade for sure. And I'm gonna try shade 15 in Easy Drop also. And you're really gonna see the difference, especially when I get to my jawline. Okay, so I'm gonna be matching my cheek, and you can clearly see it's way lighter, especially when I get down here. And on my chin area, because I have a little bit of discoloration, and I get darker in these areas. And it just takes more effort to blend this out. You're gonna put on lighter concealer, your contour, it's just gonna be a whole mess on the side. And then especially on my temples, on my forehead, that's where we are our darkest, on our temples, our cheekbones, and our jawlines. Now trying to blend that is just gonna take you forever and ever. And you're just gonna waste a lot of products because you're gonna try and cover up your dark spots, and this is just not gonna work. Y'all can really see I am Faranj on this side and myself on this side. And I'm just putting more products and it's just not going anywhere but right on top. It doesn't even match my ear. Can you spot the difference? I know I can. For my last tip, I'll be talking about contouring. And this is very, very crucial when I say this is what's going to sculpt your face, especially with me. I have a round face and I want to just snatch it, right? So placement is very, very important. And I'll be using a cream contour. You could also use a bronzer if you like. I love layering cream and then my bronzer on top. But let me show you how I do it. I'll be using the Smashbox dual-ended side. This is a lighter and a darker side. I'm good with using the lighter side just for myself. And I'll just be doing the dews side right now. And with that, I'm just gonna use a little bit of product and just look at where I place my contour. So for my temple, so when I contour, let me start there. When I contour, I do a 3 formation. So I do the temples, the cheekbones, your jawline. So it's an invisible 3, okay? Get that? So I just put a line right here, right above my cheekbone, but I kind of follow, let me give you guys a line, my ear, the top of my ear, and I stop at the beginning of my eye. This is where your contour lands, just right there. If you drag it in, it's just gonna give you more of a longer face. We don't want that. No, we do not. So I just stop right there and I just go upwards. And then for the jawline, I just follow the bottom of my ear, just like that. And I stop there because it's gonna be too much product. And we're gonna blend. So for the temples, I tap because I'm not trying to ruin the work I did underneath with my foundation. And I just tap, just like that. Tapping is your best friend because it just builds the product instead of removing with a swipe. And you're just gonna bring it down your temples. And then when you work for your jawline, your cheekbone, you're gonna work it upwards. If you bring it down, you're dragging your face. So gravity, let's think about that. And we're just gonna bring it up with a tapping motion and just blend it. I kind of go into the hair, just to give it that natural look. Just like that. And you can clearly see it's giving, this has a natural contour on its own with my face. This one is giving what it's supposed to give. And then I bring down on my jawline to give myself a jawline because I don't got no jawline. And just like that. And then you can build it up with powder as you go if you want more product. But for a more natural look, this is the easiest way to put bronzer. And so for the don'ts, we use more product, but also our placement is somewhat similar, but a little bit off also. So for the foreheads, we usually do the same thing, but we just add more product, right? And then for the jawline, like I still said, we still did the top of the ear, but instead of stopping at the eye, we do not drag it down, right? So this is what I'm talking about. Because this is how, back in the day, we used to do this. And I used to do this when I started makeup, so it's okay. And same thing for the jawline. That's where we would place it. Same placement, it's just more product and more effort. So when you're blending it, we're still blending it the same way. But because of that extra product, we just made the whole forehead, that half of the forehead, dark. And that foundation that's supposed to be showing peeking through is not going to peek through. So basically, I put so much contour on my forehead that all of that foundation that I did underneath is covered. It's actually matching kind of this side because of the off balance of the foundation that I put on. So let's not put this much bronzer on. And what we used to do when we used to blend, don't drag your foundation down, please. Okay? We're not trying to cover up that foundation underneath. We want to lift the cheekbone. You can see the difference with just dragging your contour lower than your actual cheekbone area. Clearly, you can see that I look way off balance on this side. And then for the jawline, we still dragged it down, but we dragged it outwards, which just gave us a longer, rounder face. And I already have a round face. I don't want that, especially when I put on makeup. So, do you see how off balance I look? Crazy. But this is why we don't want to do this. We want to keep it effortless and clean and simple. Now, this is the trend. This was the trend back in the day, or this is how we started how to put on makeup. But now we're getting more professional and more cleaner. So what's really important is the placement and where you apply it is very, very crucial. And you're stippling. Stippling is better than dragging because what we're gonna do, we're trying to give us a snatched look, like a whole jawline. With this side, I just look like my round face that we're trying to fix. And this is the contour look. I look crazy, but you see the difference. That's the point. Yeah. So clearly you can see the difference of my do's and don'ts of my eyebrows, my foundation, and my contour. You can clearly see that this side just looks so seamless and so effortless and so clean and just beautiful. When this side, you can clearly see I tried very hard to put on my makeup this morning and it just did not work out. So that is it. Thank you so much for watching, y'all. These are my do's and don'ts with Dink TV today on ZGlowUp. Don't forget to follow me on social media. My name's Edbora Alemu on Instagram, on TikTok. I'm Alemu Sisters. So you guys can find me there. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment what you guys want to see. Don't forget to follow Dink TV on all social media platforms, and I'll see you guys on the next episode. Bye.